Good evening, good morning, dzień dobry wszystkim, którzy są na transmisji. We are about to start the live stream now. Today I'm going to show you dynamic Libya. This time we are moving from dynamic Afghanistan to Libya to find out what's going on there. Sorry, just 2 minutes late, but it's still okay, I hope. Okay, let's go. I hope music in the background is fine, comparing to me talking and game. Okay, I have to mute music for a second to tell you about the mission. So obviously the idea of the mission is the same. However, there are some changes. First, it's a new map. It's Libya, created by DMA, and it's absolutely new map that is way more complex than Afghanistan. We have a few places which are really well designed, cities, villages, and infrastructure, because it's this map represents northern shore of Libya, with some greatest cities like Benghazi, Al-Baida, Tobruk. You may know Tobruk from World War II. There's an international airport. There's Tripoli. And all these cities are in north. When we move south, we can find some oil storages, oil fields, some lakes and oases. We are a soldier of government. We're actually a soldier of army that is loyal to the government. However, as we can read in the description, there's a civil war going on in Libya. The government loyal troops had to retreat to the Audi Doom airbase, which is our base for the operation. Now it's up to you to regain the power in the country. You have access to regular troops, special forces, and to the African Corps. Also, different support means are available by radio. Since the rebels have no aircraft, you are able to call airstrikes as well as call for artillery support. If needed, you can also call in CAS to further serve your needs, as well as insertion and medevac helicopters. Rules of engagement are that under no circumstances civilians or unarmed troops are engaged. To regain power, you will need the support of the civilians, so watch your targets. So in general, it's basically the same that we had in Dynamic Afghanistan. The difference is that this time we are, despite what the description says, we are a soldier of the government army. We have access to the best equipment that can be brought there, but anyway, our equipment is not top-notch, obviously, so we'll have to make use of what we have. Our starting equipment is very basic, so it's again AK-74 with PSO-1 and one magazine for some reason, just one. Okay, let's start the mission and see what can we expect here. Okay, so now we have I have a full squad, a squad full of soldiers. Okay, I had to lower the music down a little, so I don't have to fight with the music in the background, so you can hear me properly. Okay, so this is our CEO. He has a really fancy sunglasses. And this is our team. Oh, the guys are very shy, they just disappeared. So you can see they are equipped with equipment from Russia, or maybe even from Soviet era. We'll see. This is a search and destroy mission. You will be inserted in the southwestern part. Okay, so we have to search and destroy that area. You are not sure if I will be able to sustain 60 FPS. Well, I'm not sure too, but we will find out together. At this moment it's fine, frame rate is fine. So you can see a lot of Soviet equipment and vehicles like BRDM, a helicopter, Mi-17. It's in desert pattern, so it's probably made by AirAges or maybe other creator. We have Ural trucks and beautiful barracks. Well, the base actually looks a bit more detailed than the one in Afghanistan. Maybe it's due to the models used in this map. Okay, so we have our objective, which is located here. Okay, so it looks like it was said this is a remote area, just oasis. It's a bit far from base to go there by vehicle, so we should use insertion. Okay, oh, I can see a new option, Su-25 Strike. I think it was available in Dynamic Afghanistan VDV2, I guess. Okay, let's get to insertion. I'm just wondering where is the safe spot for this marker. Okay, let's say it's here. Oh, this is excellent. The helicopter is excellent. I can open a window. And the desk control looks really good. Okay, I have to close the window. It's really windy outside. This is a plain desert around. No rocks, or maybe some rocks. That rotor in the background. Oh, we can see some oil refineries. And pipelines. Okay, we are approaching the insertion zone. Move the map and then move cursor to far right edge. Dawn. No, dobry wieczór, sąsiedzie. Kiedy nikt nie patrzy, streamuje jak się patrzy. Okay, we are on the ground right now and we are proceeding to the marker, search and destroy insertion. From my experience, I can say that search and destroy are the most intense missions in this whole campaign. O 7 jeszcze nie będzie. W międzyczasie zdążę skończyć i zacząć kolejną misję. You add this to the mod pack and release it. Well, I think Libya, dynamic Libya, should not be as difficult to find as the ones for Afghanistan, because I think most of the links work. They are even available on the new OFP info website. I guess so. They should be. Maybe not the mission files, because the mission makers did not tend to release these missions on OFP info back in the days, but the add-ons should be there. I will try to find it out later. Okay, we have to double time because we are a bit too far from the objective, but as you can see around me, there is just my squad and nothing else. Sun shining mercilessly. Bubiński, one są od zawsze. Nie dostaniesz pochwały wzrokowej. Niestety. Jeszcze się nie sprzedałem, bo żadnego donate'a nie dostałem. Jak chcesz sobie poużywać, to musisz najpierw donate'a mi wysłać, potem możesz pisać. Jak tam wyślesz tego donate'a, nie wiem ile tam jest. Za SMS-y? A tam nie ma przypadkiem... Aha, za SMS-y nie ten. Chyba. Jakieś prowizje są dziwne. Dlatego nigdzie nie reklamują za bardzo już. Ale zobaczę jak to z tymi SMS-ami jest. Cebuli tylko na ryneczku. HQ informs us there is no helicopter available for positioning. So this is the same story we had back in Afghanistan. We are stuck here until we get to the extraction marker, and the village is very the village is usually full of enemy units. Tucznik miał nie narzekał, to prawda. Dlatego się tak spasł, widzisz? Muszę się zastanowić, czy warto tak się spaść na SMS. Okay, I can finally see some rocks. It's the first sign of civilization here. And a mosque. And oasis in the background. And some people moving around. $11 and men. Ah, this is a civilian report. Okay, so there's a woman. And there's a man. Oops. Shots fired. Shots fired. They can see some enemy units. Okay, here. Oh! That was a surprise to me. But this is a desert anyway, so... Holy shit! Ah. Oh god, that was my last bullet in the magazine. 6 injured. Let's get into medic. So, answering your question, Damot, yeah, I can feel some frame drop when looking at the city from this position. It's like 30 FPS. That's a very specific situation. I will be entering the city. I'm going to, at least. But it's still fine to play with that frame rate. It's not deadly. Okay, I have lowered opposition value, which is the same as support in Afghanistan, for like 80 points right now. I guess it's due to the reason I have killed so many of them here. Down, okay. I really like this map. It looks way better than Afghanistan. The buildings are really full of details, well textured. Even though some buildings are common, some buildings are the same like in Afghanistan. I can see a lot of new ones. And the palm trees. So enemies unable to commence any dangerous assault against my position or towards my position. Not at all. This AK-74 with PSO-1 is like sniper rifle. I'm firing at 500 meters or even over, and it's extremely precise. As long as you know how to handle it, obviously. Another woman running around. Part of my team has nothing to do because they are behind the hill. But I'm not going to risk their lives to just move a bit, because I need some back covering. I think a smart idea would be to get on this hill Let's do it. Aircraft vehicle. I hope it's a civilian car. Bye bye. Aircraft vehicle. Oh, okay. I'm going to... Okay. Okay. It's not okay. Part of my team was scattered. They were hit by a RPG. I'm taking a rocket launcher instead of hand grenades. Will be more useful. Having some recent experience from Afghanistan. Okay, I need a machine gunner to heal. Oh, sorry, he's a sniper. Okay. I'm calling in for med evac to take bodies of my dead teammates. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a circle around the city, the oasis. Here it is, an oasis. For a moment I thought there are enemy units lying on the ground, but it turned out to be just leaves of some trees. Well, Libya is quite a beautiful island map. It has handmade buildings specifically for this map. Exclusively, actually. Not all, but some. Okay, Medevac took dead bodies to the base, and I can proceed with the mission. Okay, so I can call for extraction. Because Intel says there are enemy units coming my way. So I suppose it will be another stand point in the middle of the village. It's good to find a good spot. That the building out there looks very convincing to me. Just right behind mosque. Some civilians running around, as usually. Okay. I'm not aware of other dynamic missions either. I know there were... Cześć Tomisz. Cześć Tomek. Walczymy. Dzisiaj wyzwalamy Libię. Może się przyłączysz. I'm not aware of other dynamic missions like this. I only know Afghanistan and Libya. There might be some. There might be some other that were released, but I might have missed it, or they were not. Their quality was not perfect, so I decided to skip them. Podziękujesz? No dobrze. No to dobranoc. Chyba, że chcesz jeszcze poglądać chwilę, to zapraszam. Here are the oil refineries. So we are going back to base. We did a really great job there. So I was able to lower enemy support by 100 points, over 100 points. So it's like one fifth of the mission has been completed. Okay, we are at the base. We have to see with the commander. Okay, the mission was accomplished and enemy support has dropped to 379 from 530, so now I'm aware of that. I have lowered the support over 150 points. I have to take some rest before approaching next mission. Okay, my squad was restarted. Some of the AIs were brought back, including Radioman number 2, who is very important in this mission. Radioman is crucial with contacting with the base. Otherwise you cannot request new missions when you're on the battlefield. You have to go back to base each time. Okay, I will try to hold them for a moment and see what equipment we can get here. There should be an support depot or something like this. Oh, here is save game. It's meant for single player, so yeah. I've forgotten there are doors here. Maybe they are openable. Yeah. Nothing special. Just radio communications. Oh, there's a thunderstorm somewhere in the background. Okay, let's take another mission, and it's again search and destroy. This time we are being inserted to Al-Kufrah. Okay, so this time we are very close to the base. I think we would make some use of BRDMs. Maybe we have some more serious stuff here. Let's take a look. I would need night vision goggles. I don't have night vision. Ah, here's a guy. Hello. Maybe I can find some goggles here. Oh, so many RPG launchers. AKMs. Oh, yeah. Take night vision. Ah, it looks like it's a trick or something. I cannot have both night vision and binocular. I can only have one of them at the same time. Oh, we got something like AS VOW with PSO. Okay, now this is something. There's also VSS in Torres. They look the same. I'll try AS VOW first. Okay, so this is ammo depot, and how about others? Oh, there's a plane. All in all, we have the whole airbase at our disposal, so it should contain some stuff. There's a patrol jeep in the way, UAV. Oh, it looks like it's closed. Oh, there's two patrol guys. Helipads. Some Urals. Ah, so there's a back entrance. Yeah, there are back entrances. Curious, what is stored in the last? Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. This base looks way better. Mostly because of better models. Ah, it's empty, that's why it's closed. There's a fuel track, ammo track, we have everything we need. Ah, I can see some tank, T-55A. That may be useful for our mission. Because we are... we have a mission that is search and destroy, so we have to expect everything. Ah, so this is... as I guess this is that guy responsible for recruitment. So I can detach teams. But I will need them all, so I don't think it's a good idea to leave them. You don't have the BRDM add-on? I'm not aware of this BRDM add-ons. Any special add-on? There are usually problems with some environmental objects models, like some some desks, chairs and such. These add-ons are usually gone because links were not updated. But heavy accessory like BRDMs, planes, helicopters should be available on the website or somewhere. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look what we can do with this. I have a full squad, so I need some AIs to become tank gunners, tank operators. Creating a dynamic mission for multiplayer is extremely difficult, and no one has ever achieved this in providing a fully working mission. with no bugs and such, because those multiplayer conversions are full of bugs and they work way worse than single player equivalents, or RHS MISC is missing. Nobody has done night vision scopes for OFP. Well, it is possible to create a dynamic mission fully working in multiplayer, but it requires a lot of work and deep and thorough testing. And this is something no one has ever done, because I guess people just gave up after some time, or because Armed Assault was released afterwards. Arma 1 was released like in 2006, late 2006 I guess. So they didn't have enough time to finish it probably. But some dynamic multiplayer conversions were released years later, even 2011 or something. So some people kept working on it, but they eventually left their project uncompleted. Okay, so we need 4 and 7 to get into that tank, so we are going full scale war with 3 tanks, and we are going to use BRDMs as well. Oh, so that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, I am sending my men to BRDMs, the ones that haven't already entered some other vehicles. Okay, let's go. This is going to be fun. Oops. As you can see on the map, it's very close to base. Yes, I can remember goofy jumping boats in OFP. They are still here with us. Excellent physics. So now they behave like what? Stone? I forgot to shut down the lights, but AIs are lighting me up anyway. Okay, we are at the outskirts and I can see some enemies. Shit, they've got RPGs. What's going on? What's going on with that? Nope, at the point of touching the shore they cannot move up. just done, effectively blocking goofy jump and creating the effect of striking bomb. Okay, that sounds interesting. I would like to see it in practice. Okay, the tanks have just arrived, so I can send them in. Now it's transforming into strategy mission, like CTI, capture the island. Who's that jeeps? My AIs are really disappointing me right now. I had such a great firepower and they failed anyway. otherwise you're not going to see. I'm waiting for my tanks and BRDM to fall into formation. Well, they're definitely our civilians. I can even see them here next to the fuel station. And shall it again, okay. This is an approach I once did in Afghanistan to carpet Yeah, this is how this game ends usually when you depend on AIs. It turns out that you have to take care of it yourself, and your teammates are just there to be. The problem was the AI units entered the city when Is it risky to just drive in like into a magnet? Whoa, 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 get out from the road! It looks like, yeah, this is a huge city, and it looks like I've been able to get rid of most of them, of the enemies. So it may be the right time to request evacuation. Who's that? Oh, there's still some. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Oops. There's an RPG gun. He's trying to shoot me down. What? Oof. Now finally my gunner is doing his job. Whoa! There's still an RPG operator in the area. Just wondering where is he hiding? Okay, probably here. In the courtyard. Come on, shoot him down. What you waiting? Oh, I have to do it everything manually. Oh, here he is. Gotcha. It looks like they are very vulnerable to Carmageddon. They are extremely vulnerable to this way of fighting. This one has anti-aircraft launcher, or actually he had, because he's dead now. And there are so many of them here in the city. Okay, I think I should extract now. Oh shit! There's some infantry guys here. Whoa! God, this is crazy. Okay. What happened? Whoa! What was that? I was literally kicked out from a vehicle and killed. Whoa! Whoa! What? This is not fair. Some capture and And again, I have to go and get night vision. I'm really disappointed now because the first mission was like excellent starting. Now it's the second mission I have failed, which actually I did not fail because it looks like there was a script or something. I got kicked out of a vehicle. Okay, so let's call for insertion. Okay, we are close enough to the insertion zone. Oops, again. Looks like I'm out on a mission bug. Oops, what is this? What is this? What? Did he just... Did he just... This is the first time in my life I can see something like this. The AI file just dropped me off on the top of the building. Hello, Sherlock. That was really cool. I was deployed at the roof of a building. Like, whoa! I always request AI landing as far from buildings as it's possible because they tend to hit buildings, damage vehicles. Oof, okay, it was safe. Now I have to convince my AI teammates to get out from the roof. That may not be easy. They don't look like so. Okay, there's a first. Okay, hello. I hope others will follow his lead. 11 o'clock enemy tank, 1000 meters. We don't like too much from leaving that roof. So I'm left with my one guy. That won't work in this mission. I need more of them. I need all of them here. Oh shit. There's no turning back on the roof. Come on, fall back. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, one of them was convinced. So 10 more. Come on, move. Why you do this to me, please? This one got like stuck in something, in the middle of something. Looks like bugged boys. They just got dropped off at the roof and immediately stopped responding to my commands. It's way too much for them. Okay, it looks like I will have to reload the last save. Yeah, this was a powerful negative. Yeah, you're correct, Apollo. It was really dynamic. It was a dynamic bug I have never encountered in such a situation. Like being dropped off at the roof. And stacking there with my AI teammates. Okay, we have attack mission, so I hope this is going to be easy. Okay, let's see where they want us to hit. Oh, okay, it's Seba. Let's request insertion in the vicinity of the objective. But this time, playing field will be a better place for chopper to land. I'm not sure what year this mission is, but I guess 2006 is close to the date the mission was created. I'm not sure about mission maker intentions, but equipment, well, maybe 2006 is fine. Again, a bug. Okay, this time it looks like there will be no surprises. Ten o'clock, tank, 500 meters. It's coming on my position. It's firing at my helicopter, but I hope it will fail. Okay, they were able to fly off. So now I have to take care of the tank. Tank is rolling in. Oof, I hope he didn't see. The objective in my current task is to attack this position. On the map you can see there is another tank in the area, so you have to eliminate all the enemy forces in this area. One of the tanks has just been destroyed, but it's not over yet. And we still haven't encountered infantry. Okay, my teammates are with me. Okay, I can see some enemy silhouettes. Oops. What? Okay. Now this is war. The objective is not to die. I'm wondering about this Libyan people's militia, because I'm not sure if they are friendly with me or not. They display as green, which means they are friendly, but I bet they were encountering me as hostile the last time I experienced them. No, the add-on is fine. This is just a straightforward, very plain bug that should be fixed by the mission maker. It's the easiest way. You just have to add the header of the add-on to the mission add-ons header. This guy is running back and forth. I'm not sure what he's doing, but oh, okay, so but it's fine. Then the mission is fine. The add-on is fine too. Just overlooked issue which has no influence on the gameplay. Besides that pop-up messaging. Do it yourself is the option. It's still OFP, yeah. This game is very moddable, so most things you can easily fix. Unfortunately, it's not possible to ask the creators to fix it because I guess the mission maker is not active in the community anymore. Okay, it looks like they have withdrawn from the village. But I'm still not sure if they are friendly or not. They are shown as friendly, which means an interesting thing in this mission, that I have some friendly support in some missions from the local militia. That even makes it even more complicated when you think you are a government army soldier fighting rebels, being supported by some local made-up forces. Oops, grenade! It looks like you knew I should stay back. Oh no, no, no. What do you mean by ugly? You mean the model of the night vision goggles? Ah, yeah. Well, the model is supposed to represent night vision goggles back from the 80s, yeah? From Cold War. They don't definitely fit into modern warfare the way the modern warfare night vision goggles look like. It's like comparing a PC from 1980s to a PC from 2020. Which mod is my favorite? My favorite mod? I don't have just one favorite. I like WGL for its compatibility with multiplayer. I also like ECP mod for effects. ECP mod is full of explosion effects, smokes, fire. I really like it. And I like SLX mod for a lot of features that are exclusive for this specific mod. Okay, we have a mission again. Okay, this time very far north. We are moving to Al-Baida. We have to defend the place. Well, whatever. Let's do as they say. Exactly, Mark. We need some good mission because I'm being. They really kick my ass for last 3 missions. You're right, Damot. My favorite mod is Silent War. Silent War! Silent War, a mod that is so perfect it's not going to be released ever. Never. Silent War is a mod that was announced back in 4th of December 2001. So it's almost as old as OFP. Still unreleased. Proxy War, placeholder war. There will be DLC for Silent War. I'm not sure if it ever will be completed. I mean Silent War. It's in limbo for 80 years. Maybe one day it will be released as is, which means uncompleted version will be released. The last time it happened, because in 2006 Silent War was released as uncompleted, but the way it was released is horrible, because they didn't pack it up into one pack, but they just dropped off some PBOs in separate packages and said, here you have, do what you want. And no one was even able to collect it all and play it, because it was totally disorganized. Not yet, I guess in December. There will be an 18th anniversary of Silent War in December this year. So stay tuned. Okay, where is that marker? Ah, we have to go west. We have to go west. I haven't been I didn't work on the original Silent War because it was being done in starting from 2001, and the work ended in 2006, and I was able to collect it all in 2010, and I started working on it in 2010, trying to finish the work. But up to this day I was not successful. So I'm working on it for 9 years now, which makes it longer than the previous team. But I'm working on it alone actually, and the previous team was around 20-30 people, so they had a real possibility to finish it, to complete it. But it's not completed yet, so there's nothing to be released. But as I said, if one day I decide to not work on it anymore, I will just release it as is, yeah. So sooner or later it will be available, this way or other way around. Okay, where we are, we have to go south now. Oops, they killed my man. I need to switch to column because my AI are getting stuck in the city. Oops. I don't know how much left is to complete. In recent months or even years, I'm more focused on custom fix bot, yeah? Which, in my opinion, is much more useful for every player because it's a general overhaul, yeah? While Silent War is just an add-on pack, so only people interested in that unit may like it. While custom fix a mod that changes a lot of stuff, the core of the game. And Silent War is not actually a mod, because it should be called an add-on pack, because it just adds new units. Mostly, yeah. I mean, custom fix is mostly overhaul. It doesn't replace any units or models, but it fixes a lot of things. Some models are also fixed, no, not replaced, but they are fixed, like geometry. You know, you could see my videos or posts on the forum, on Bohemia Interactive forum, or on Facebook, where I was presenting some fixes for forest, for example. So forests can actually allow you to hide. AI cannot see you in the forest. I also released a tutorial how to do it yourself. and I hope the mod will make a use of this tutorial. My mission here is to defend. Sure, well, okay. Oh, what can I hear? Is it Chernarusha anthem in the background? Enemy coming in. Nine o'clock. RPG. Where is he? What are they doing? Okay. Whoa! I really like this message now. Coroners. Are you kidding me? You know this guy? Grenade! Okay, so these are friendlies. Oh. And some are not friendly. This is a mess here. People running around, I'm not sure who is who. You see, these are friendlies. Stay back. Okay, this time I'm going to listen to you. Grandma. Oh, here's a building with some roof. I wish my AI was doing any work. I'm sending them in on the marker. If you were a civilian in a city that... Whoops. Oops, he was friendly. God damn it. So I have some local militia that helps me. They are wearing the same clothes like enemy, which makes it impossible to determine if he's friendly or not. Okay, this guy was obviously enemy. Okay. Okay, it looks like mission complete. I need my radio man now. Okay. Oh, is this ladder working? Oh, unfortunately not. Number 2 is radio man. Is critical to any mission. I should actually keep him with me all the time, but AIs don't use buildings. Nice job, mission complete, get some rest. Hey, where is my night vision goggles? Why I was given binocular instead? Give me back. My radio man has night vision. Okay, so let's make a deal, okay? Binoculars for goggles. Cool. Okay, let's call HQ for another mission. Search and destroy in southwestern sector. Intel reports heavy enemy movement. Okay, let's see where the mission. Okay, it's southwestern, as said. Okay, so I'm calling in for called transport. Oops, this heli is... Okay, it's a day now. So now we can finally see some of the city. In normal conditions. Which add-ons do you mean? Because no, add-ons are not tweaked in any way. Are not. I'm just using custom hub from custom fix mode. Well, it looks like the mod author left the bikes alone. They usually just stopped working on it. Okay, let's see where we are. Oh, we are closer to the insertion zone. Open a window for a second. Okay, we are approaching the insertion zone. Open a window to catch the RPG shot. I will grab it in my hand. We have to go south. More like this. No, I'm not throwing it back. I'm keeping it for a day when I will need it. Yeah, the model of that helicopter is excellent. I really like them. I'm not sure if they are RHS helicopters or OWP. Oh, I forgot to change formation. Interesting. Okay, we are reaching the marker for search and destroy insertion. Okay, I will need my binocular back, so please forgive my it back. Okay, now you can take your NV. Thanks. Much appreciated. Okay, so we are approaching southwest to the oasis. This is a search and destroy mission, so we can expect a lot of enemy units. This is me. And there's an oasis in the back. Zebras drinks water. Precisely, that's just a mirage. Yes, I'm going to use binoculars. First, I have to take a position. Okay, I can see enemy. They're moving at me. Okay, the first squad has been eliminated. More to come, more to come. Okay, I have to proceed a little to take the enemy up front and have my AI teammates. They do use binocs, mine or their own. Three o'clock, enemy man. Where is it coming from? We have all. Oh, okay. Some enemy was trying to attack us from the back. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Where did they come from? My AIs are really unaware, they just let themselves being attacked from behind. Sounds on winter, it's very soft comparing to AK or... I have to move to the other hill. You sure they came for my binocs? Custom fixes a mod I'm working on. Oops. They killed my man. Oops, out of ammo. Switching back to AK-74. Oops, we have another. Down. I can still see some enemy units moving in the city center. And on the outskirts of the city. For that video I used Polish planes add-on and currently unknown add-on of Belarusian planes. I can't remember its name now. But the Polish planes add-on should be available easily on OFP info. Oh, hello, Legion Regular. Stay with me, stick to me, okay? So it looks like I should be entering. Well, if Silent War will ever be released, then yes, it will be there included. Calling extraction. Extraction has arrived. And we are planing and going back to base. Oh, okay. You have to give me some time, Mark, because I have to gather it together, and I'm going to share it on the Bohemia Interactive forums. But I need to get all the requested permissions and such. Until that, you will have to wait or try to collect the others manually. Okay, we are at the base. Okay, let's see what's going on in the HQ. Okay, my squad was rearmed, replenished. Okay. I will get I will switch weapon. So now I have AK-74 again. Mark, I think there was a dynamic version for original islands. I think there was. Maybe it was not updated, but the links may be dead though. I switched to Makarov as handgun. Okay. I'm ready to request another mission. Search and destroy again. Need to insert close to Tripoli. Gather your troops at the insertion point and move into the city. Strike any targets of opportunity. When you're ready, move to the extraction point and call for extraction. Okay. Yes, it's a museum. But it's 24/7 museum. All day, all night. And they have a really good antiques. Okay, it looks like a nice place for landing. No, he's just wearing a cap because it's cold here. So he wants to stay healthy and not get sick. Okay, we are closing in to the insertion zone. Out, boys, get out. Okay, we are approaching the marker for search and destroy. Cool, great job, Damot. I hope someone will actually read these notepads. One day. Okay, we have just entered the mission zone. So to finish the mission we have to literally enter the city center and call for extraction. Okay. I see. Oh, mortars are always a complicated thing, like WGL mortars. Whoops. Ah, I see. Okay. So this is how single ends with this weapon. It does not have proper responsibility. Auto is crucial in that weapon. Oops, the doors. What happened to the doors? Help! Somebody! I cannot. I have no option to open the door. People help me! Okay. Okay, it looks like it is bugged a little or something. That's why you really read of all the doors in your mod. What's going on with these doors? Why they cannot be opened? What happened to them? Well, I can request mission from the outside of the building anyway. I see. Looks like some scripts are not working. Scripts for the doors. We have to defend this area. Oh, it's very close. That's a good point. Let's take PRDMs and go. I see. We are moving out. What did you find? Oh, maybe it is. I will try the link later. Okay. Well, I find me using English in my live stream useful too, and educational as well. because I can hear and see how much I need to learn. Not just language, but the game as well. Okay, so we are coming in hot. Nope. Oops. Heavy infantry. GTA Libya. No, not yet, not close to finish. Enemy still has over 200 points of support, and they are firing at me with RPGs with no mercy. GTA Libya. Looks like. Oh. Oops. So my gunner has finally woken up. I wish it was not such crazy to play this mission, but well. Looks like my friendly BRDMs have finally reached my position and are ready to support me. So I can reach the fence marker. So what I have to do is defend this location from enemy incoming forces. I'm just wondering where will they come from. We have no. No. I read vehicle has now grayscale sound shot image. Coherent across all vehicles and looks plain good. I'll see. Okay, enemies coming. Whoa! That was close. Well, if they prefer to hunt me with RPGs, then I prefer to hunt them with my BRDM. Deal with it. Oh, some fire. Who is firing at us? Oh, here he is. Okay. We're returning to base. ¿Qué pasa? We're returning to base after a GTA style mission. I hope my friendly BRDMs can find a way back home. There's no speed indicator, but because there's no need for. We are like 60 kilometers per hour. I don't see any sea, but let's see. Okay. Nice job, mission complete, get some rest. Okay, do you want me to rest before another mission? You and your squad grab some food and rest. There is a reward. Drop equal position value. That's the whole point of the mission. Please open this hangar, please. Dzień dobry. Niech będzie pochwalony. Dzisiaj walczymy w Libii. I właśnie jestem wysłany na patrol. Hopefully, there will be no need for missiles evasion. Tak, to jest Dynamic Africa. It's time for Africa. Dynamic Rectica. Okay. Tutaj nie ma Rosjan. Tu już jest tylko popatrz kto. Ci panowie są urody afrykańskie. Okay, we are approaching the marker, patrol marker. Toyota Wars mod. You can find it on OFP info website. I have never heard of any dynamic Arctic. Anyway, what can we do there? There's cold. Okay, I can see some. Whoa! This place looks like some ancient ruins. Dynamic Chechen? Huh. I guess it would be more possible to make dynamic Chechen. Because there are Chechen units and Russian units and Chechnya? Yeah, well, what's the proper name of this? Chechnya map? So it's just waiting for a mission maker to prepare. Okay, it looks like my sniper has ended his breakfast and started working. Był prawie jak Grozny. Słychać strzały. This place looks like ancient ruins. Oh. Oops. There's so many of them here. I'm really surprised because it was supposed to be a patrol mission, not Warzone. O'clock enemy RPG gunner. Where is he? I'm lucky that the civilians have finally decided to leave the area. Well, you cannot be always sure that there will be an enemy on patrol. You cannot also be sure if there won't be any enemy on patrol. Which means you never know. There's actually no need to call in airstrike because there's not much left of them. Unfortunately, not now anymore. Some left-outs from the main forces. My AI teammates are handling really well in this territory. They can really handle some open areas, but they suck at urban areas. Okay, let's go. The Fault Islands. Fault Islands dynamic doesn't work in single player? What do you mean? They are multiplayer only? I see. That's quite weird. I guess it should be the other way around. Okay, I'm approaching the patrol marker to finish the mission. Okay, patrol complete. Okay, where's my radio man? Nice job, mission complete. Get some rest. I need to borrow night vision for exchange of binocular for AI. Cool. Search and destroy in Al-Kufa. Okay. Której brakuje gry w opisie? Mojej ulubionej? Wydaje mi się, że wszystkie moje ulubione tam są. Ale mogłem o czymś zapomnieć. O nie. No, no, no. No Dragon Rising. Well, my eyes blow too. This is really painful. They should add some night mode for map. Okay, calling for transport. Dragon Rising, oh no. Okay, we are approaching the landing zone. A jakich utworów brakuje? Tak myślałem. Krzysztof Krawczyk and Stapurski. Links are dead and not present in the new mod site. You mean there's no news about Toyota Wars, or the links are dead? Doskoza. Normalnie, centralnie. Well, apparently I was able to acquire the mods before the website was shut down, I guess, many years ago. Whoa. Może przy którymś razie gdzieś wrzucę to, tak z nienacka. Okay, I will look what I can do with this. Okej, to dam znać, jak będę miał. Dam ci znać wcześniej, jak będę miał jakiś pomysł na doskozę. What is the status? Oh, opposition below 100. Mark, try to check the request thread. Maybe somebody was asking for this before, recently. Because I was almost sure that Toyota is available. Did you try to check the last page of Toyota Wars thread on the forums? I mean on Bohemia Interactive forums, the Toyota Wars thread. Oh, I see. You may find some threads, people asking for this mission, but as a separate threads, yeah? Because people sometimes create separate threads for this one thing. I can see some silhouettes in the background far away with weapons. So it seems that there are still some enemy units in the city. Apparently, they are not giving up yet. Even though I have eliminated a dozen of them. Oh, that's a good point, Damoram. I also see that my performance is exploding because I was unable to finish any dynamic mission since it was released. Actually, I was never so eager to finish it, and in the last week I was able to complete 2 of them. Maybe it will be the 3rd one. Libya version looks a bit little. I don't think the mission template was fixed or something, but the way the missions were prepared for the cities around the map is better. It was handled way better than in Afghanistan. Maybe also because the cities on Libya map are prepared with more thoughtful approach, so they are not so copy pasted. Who's that? But all in all, it's still the same template. Dziękuję i dobranoc. Okay, we have just taken position on. Okay. Thank you, Donut, and see you next time. DMA Random War. It's a very similar mission like this, but it's less complicated, and it's if I remember correctly, it was like you could select a place where you want to play a dynamic fight. So it was like instant battle, created dynamically in a area you select on the map. If I remember correctly, it was like this, like I said. Or maybe the area of the mission was already predefined and you could just select some conditions like time of the mission, weather conditions and such. I think it was often it was referred as instant battle, because it was like click and play, yeah? I still haven't reached the marker search and destroy. For some reason I have missed it. But this is required to enter the marker first, and then you can proceed with the mission. This is just the way the mission is organized. I have never heard of dynamic tunnel, but that would be really cool. So it's like dynamic Somalia, yeah? Tunnel is inspired by Somalia. Almost over, yeah. I'm calling in for extraction. It's not far from the base, so extract kilo is just 2 clicks from my position. I don't think there's anyone left in this place. Oh. I might be wrong. There was one. So now position is -1. Okay, Halley is on. Extract inbound. Whoa, 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 where are you going? Where are you landing, man? What? The pilot got mad. Or something. He dropped me off. Thanks. Nice job, mission complete. Get some rest. Position is -19, so it looks like it's over. But let's see. We did it. The terrorists have been destroyed. We win. Let's see the statistics. Oh, duration is just 55 hours approximately. Afghanistan took me like 96 hours in-game. Eh? It's the in-game time, so it's like 1.5 day. Okay, my frags are like, oh, well, somewhere around 50 frags, maybe some more. Okay, let's see my casualties. Okay, I lost like why like 25 men, 26. I killed civilian female, and okay, I lost like 20 men. Yeah, more or less 20 men. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you everyone for playing with me, and I hope we will see each other soon. So let's see next time. Take care and bye.